Hello guys and girls, this is Sarge here, and I am putting out a little video for my good buddy Corey, or Mrvoodoo94. He tagged me with a video response, so I'm going to knock it out for him here real quick. Thanks, I appreciate it, Corey. Never been tagged for a video before, so let's see how it goes. I guess, excuse me here, I'm trying to, those are bad noises, but I promise it's just this stupid chair I'm sitting on. Anyways, the tag is your worst and best customer service, most specifically with reference to knives or knife companies. And I have to say, the best customer service, I don't have a lot of experience with dealing with putting knives in and out and, or sending them in or anything like that. But I have to say that I was especially impressed with, gosh, I can't remember his name, but the guy over that owns and runs Mantis Knives. I ordered this little friction folder from him, and I hope I'm in the camera. I got this, that's kind of dirty, I'm sorry. Clean stuff up here. I was carrying this today, so I apologize for that. Anyways, I got this a month or two ago, I can't remember, it's been a little bit, but when I ordered it, there's a thing you can join, they call the Mantis Militia, and you get discounts and stuff like that. Anyways, the offer was, if you join the Mantis Militia and you buy a knife, they're going to send you one of these little necessity things. And it's got like a little knife and flashlight and some other stuff on it, I can't remember. I don't use it. I just I wasn't that interested in it. But it was a free offering for militia members. So I was like, cool. Then I got to looking on the website, and there was some other stuff. I was like, I wonder if I send them an email, if they would send something other than this doodad. And so I sent him the email and said, hey, I would like to get, if you would you trade that out for one of the little, what they call a cocoon. It's just basically a little knife case. And I didn't hear from him, and so I was like, okay, well, I'll just deal with what I get. No big deal. It's a freebie. And I mentioned in the email that what I asked for, the cocoon, was actually cheaper than this thing is. And I mentioned that. I was polite. Can I get a cocoon? It's of a lesser value. I hope you don't mind, because I know usually they'll send stickers and stuff too. Which is a really cool thing for them to do. You don't have to, that's just something they do as a courtesy. So anyways, a few days go by, and the knife comes, and this thing's in there. One of them stinking clamshells, though. You have to break out some other knife to to use it. And he threw this in too, on top of this. Instead of doing an exchange, he just gave me this pretty cool little knife case. And I don't know why I wanted this instead. I don't know. It just did. Who knows why we want the crap we want. But anyways, and I sent him an email back saying, thanking him for shipping me the very nice knife, and also for, throwing a freebie in there, and he didn't have to do that, but I did really appreciate it on top of this. So, at that point, I was very impressed with, and he actually emailed me back again, and said, no problem, customer service is at the top of our list, type of thing. So, I decided right then and there, I'm like, hey, that dude's pretty good, and he has some very cool knives. Some are a little out there for me, but some designs are actually very cool too. But anyways, that's the story on that. And I was thinking all day, I'm like, what are my bad customer service experiences? And I don't have any relating to knives at all, but I know that I have had some seriously nasty customer service in other places. But I can't come up with one to save my life. So in spite of that, because I can't think of that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the issues that I've had with my spider coats, because we were talking about that earlier in the comments. One of the things is, and this is, I had the same problem with the ambitious that I got, but these are dirty too. Sometimes I just don't clean stuff up after I take it out of my pockets. Anyways, when I got this tenacious, it had a really terrible grind. You know, when you open it up, you could hear it just rubbing all the way through. It wasn't that the blade was rubbing, it's just, you know, it's like when you get the pivot screw too tight and it just, you know, that area where the pivot hits on the washers and stuff. And I thought, well, maybe, you know, if I just work it a bunch, it'll wear it out a little bit. But it kind of did in time. But, you know, I just thought, well, another issue that I had with it too is the lockup on it was just really sticky for some reason. You had to really crank it up, that lock bar over, in order to get it to release. And as you can see, you know, I've had to wear it, and you can see how far over it's come already. I hope you can see. But, you know, I just was like, you shouldn't have to, you know, it would catch up right there at that last second. So basically, like I said, I kind of deal with it and I live with it. And I kind of had the same problem with the ambitious, with that scraping whenever you open and close the blade. The lockup on that one was just fine. But basically what I, you know, did is oiled them up real good, and I keep them oiled so that so I don't have that problem. Once the oil starts wearing down, you can feel it and you can hear it starting to come back. And it's kind of hard for me to flick at that angle, but I don't know. It was sticky, and I know it's like a $30 knife, but I don't know. I guess I kind of didn't expect that one, because I just didn't. And the second one, when I got this is tenacious also. And it's dirty too, my goodness. People probably think that I could care less. Anyhow, when I got this, one of the first things that I noticed is the grind on it. Not that it's a bad grind, and I don't have any clue if I'll catch this on the camera, but right here in this area, you can kind of see. I hope you can see, but it's like it's scuffed in the grind right there. You know, and it sticks out. And I don't know. Maybe I'm just too picky, but I would hope. Let me get behind the camera here. Okay, yeah, you can see it. You can see it right there. Boom. That's not dirt or anything else. It came from the factory that way. And it's not really, you know, it's not that the finish is screwed up. It's just that they didn't, well, I guess it is a finish technically, but I don't know. It's just a weird thing. And it just kind of shocked me coming for a Spyderco. So I don't know if they just had some bad stuff going on with these batches here in the last years or whatnot, but that's what I've kind of dealt with. It doesn't change the fact I actually really do still love my Spideys. They work hard for me, and like I said, they're $30 knives. Doesn't bother me that much. It is just kind of a pain that, you know, when you first get a knife, you want to flick it right open and stuff. And then you can't do that. It's like you got to screw with the pivot screw a little bit and oil it up. I don't know. Anyways, that's my experience. There's your tag. Oh, you know what? I so totally forgot to think out some people that I'm going to tag. I will do that. I'll make some annotations in the description box, and I'll put some, you know, some of the little bubbly things, speech bubbles here somewhere. somewhere in here. Anyways, thanks, Corey. It's always fun to talk to you. I'm enjoying watching your channel grow too, and I appreciate your support for mine as well. Anybody out there that isn't on the up and up about Corey and Mrvoodoo94, go check him out already. I'll put a link for him in the description box too. That's all you're getting from me. Catch you later.